Alright, good evening ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV on this special occasion. If you haven't heard, well, we've hit the milestone here for the one-man army. We have just hit this morning, in fact a couple of hours ago, we hit 2,000 likes and of course over 2,600 followers as well. But tonight it's not about us, it is about...
That was a nice hat.
Let's meet those guys, excuse that. It is about the guys here at the FBN Midget series presented by Front Row Motorsports. Of course, all the likes coming through. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go through those right now. Of course, Dustin Griffiths, thank you very much. Gordon Garrett, like the stream. Richard Paul Balfour, Trey Smith. We got Ernie Williams as well. Jay Roback. Jay, welcome back. Shane Evans, Derek Orr, thank you very much for the likes on Facebook. As we are getting set for a pre-season race here in the FBN Midget series. Now tonight coming to the smallest dirt track on the service, the Chili Bowl. I'll take this opportunity to step aside just briefly. We're going to go and do some promoting on the race. In fact, we're doing that right now, so we'll go out and promote the race a little bit more, and well, let's hopefully we'll see everyone back here in just a few moments. Don't go anywhere. Of course, we are live on Facebook tonight. Of course, we're live on YouTube as well, and of course our Twitch page as well. So we are going to roll right through into the program tonight. Gordon, yeah, should be some good racing. As Katie said here, it's our pre-season race. What's going on, Jay? Of course, guys, don't forget to hit the like, hit the share button as well. Let us know. Tyler Chalk, thank you very much for the like. Appreciate it. As is, well, a couple of other people we can see here, or I can see. Of course, Richard Lowry, Brad Sanders. All like on the stream. The Colonel. What's going on, Brad? Josh Conover. Excuse the big truck in the background. We are not too far away from rolling through qualifying. I'm looking at around 20 cars here in the pre-season race. Of course, if you want to race the midget cars with these guys, they're running on a Thursday night at 10:30 p.m. Eastern time here, or there in America. Check out the guys on the Facebook page, FBN Midget Series. Or you can talk to Cody Batten or Trey Smith. Hit one of those guys up on Facebook. Yeah, FRM certainly in the house, the Front Row Motorsports crew. Tonight, Chili Bowl. Well, we've done, myself, I've done 2 races. Yeah, of course we've done the Race Spot TV Chili Bowl Midget Nationals. About 6 or 8 weeks ago. And of course I did the Australian Speedway League Chili Bowl as well. Brad, it's okay. Yeah, we've done some iRacing, done a couple of races. We've picked up a win in 360, 305. We're just battling along. Now we've got a couple of broadcasts over the next couple of hours. Of course, first up the FBN Midget series, not too far away from starting, and of course in about 2 hours and 25 minutes time, we're going to turn our attentions to some super late models action presented by ESR Red Eye League. Now, if you remember last week, or if you were watching last week, they went to Limaland Motorsports Park where they had, I think it was 18 or 20 cars, and they did 60 green flag laps, and that was from green to checker, a race that was just unbelievable And a race that I won't forget anytime soon. Drivers in super late models at Lima. Let this sink in for a minute. 6 wide. It was just unbelievable. But we'll talk more about that later on. Our focus right now is your FBN Midget Series. As the practice has just been given the checkered flag, we'll move into qualifying. We'll move into heat racing action as well. And then we'll hopefully talk to some of the drivers later on after the main event. Of course, as I said earlier on, it is just the pre-season. We'll have the qualifying times up on the screen right now. I was at about the top right. I can barely remember what I did yesterday. Alright, we are looking at the driver in the number 2 car, Brandon Sutton. Brandon Sutton in the FRM, Front Row Motorsports, car number 2. Are we talking about the notifications? Brandon, of course, liking the stream. William John Campbell has followed. Thank you very much. Brandon Sutton is 6 quick. We'll now look at Brinton Gray in the 06 entry. Trey Schmidt in car number 12. Carter Barraby in car number 20 goes quick time, but no, make that Trey Schmidt on screen with a 10.532. A 10.532. Now, that's good, Shane. Thank you very much for your feedback. And well, here comes the Casey Kane Racing Napa Auto Parts. Car number 49, they call him the Hulk. Big wheel stand on the exit of turn number 4. It is David Heileman. And he's going to go quick time with a 10.458. There is Leighton Kramer in car number 18, sitting 6 quick. And look at Bryce Kramer in car number 10. Hopefully it's up and out of the way now, but of course, you're watching on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube. Don't forget to hit the like or the follow button and share it out, guys. Likes and shares. We're still yet to have our first star or donation sender to come up on the screen. It's all been likes and shares, but you know what? I still appreciate it all. Cody Mac, thank you very much for the like on the stream. Appreciate it. Welcome into Ultimate Dirt TV. Glenn Reinhardt in the Fatheads Eyewear, car number 8 car on the racetrack now. Going to be one of the 2 last cars to get a lap time in here, and we'll have 21 cars that will have taken a time. Of course, we got all the chats open at the moment, but we watch Glenn Reinhardt in car number 8. 17th quick with a 10.844. A 10.844. Brendan Steele trying to lap him, but not going to happen. Glenn Reinhardt, can he improve here through turn number 3 and 4? We'll see what he can do in the number 8 in the Fatheads Eyewear entry. He's going to go 10th quick with a 10.684. Connor Lee is 8th quick, and Brian Cross in car number 12. Sorry, position 12, car number 78. You can see on screen. 12th quick with a 10.766. Here goes the SteelCycle.com entry of Brandon Steele. Brandon Steele in car number 14. Just having a bit of troubles through turns number 1 and 2 here at the Chili Bowl. Brandon Steele will get a lap in. 11.189. What a rookie. Who doesn't know what race control is? He wants you to admin. Shane, my God. So Brian Cross still circulating on the racetrack. There is Glenn Reinhardt. 21 drivers have taken a time. Brandon Steele got to 18th quick with a 10.912. 10.912. Some good numbers here as well. 26 Esports, thank you very much for the like on the stream. You're welcome, Josh. Look, you know what? I'm gonna leave what I'll say to Discord. I'll say it later on, but sometimes you just can't put a brain in a statue. I'm kidding, Shane. Love it. It's all good fun, brother. All good fun. All right, heat number 1 on track. Looking like we're going to have 3 heat races, 12 laps the distance. Leonard James, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome into the Ultimate Dirt TV channel. The numbers just keep on growing. I tell you what, we just love the support that you guys are constantly showing here for us here at Ultimate Dirt TV. Let's take a look at your Black Diamond Motorsports starting grid. Here we go, starting on pole in the Casey Kane Racing Sim Team, the Napa Auto Parts cut up a 49. It's the muscles of David Heilemann. Starting on his outside at a position number 2. In the Front Row Motorsports, the FRM number 71, it's Cody Batten. Starting inside, second row, going to be the Kyle Kramer in car number 10, also in the FRM car. And the Fatheads Eyewear car number 8 of Glenn Reinhardt starts position 4. At a position 5 in the Splash and Go graphics, it's the 07 of Tyler Chalk. On his outside in car number 5, it's going to be Tyler Curtis. Your final starter in the 333 car will be Derek Orr. In the Dirty Mo entry, the black machine. Looks plain and simple. If that had a bit of green on that race car, that would be one sexy looking race car. I do like the green rims. I'm a big fan of it. Here we go, 12 laps the distance. Green flag is out. We're underway. Cody Batten and David Heilemann lead the field into turn number 1 and 2. Heilemann will lead momentarily into turn number 3. Now he's going to clear away from Cody Batten, who sits there in position number 2. Then you go back to Glenn Reinhardt in third. Fourth is going to be Bryce Kramer. Tyler Chalk. Oh, there goes the 10 car. Oh, Bryce Kramer. He's going to go from 4th to position 6, so he's going to lose a couple of spots. Heilemann continues to lead the field here as we're going to complete lap number 3 of 12. Cody Batten on screen in the FRM number 71 car. Bye-bye, Josh. Reinhardt in the Fatheads Eyewear number 8 machine sits 3rd. Tyler Chalk in 4th. In a car slowing, Tyler Curtis. Derek Orr back to the pits already. Get back to that in a second, Ricey. Coming past the halfway stage of this race. In fact, 6 down, 6 to go. And it's Mr. Muscles, David Heilemann, who leads through turn 1 and 2. Cody Batten sits there in second. In fact, that's through 3 and 4. Then we go back to Glenn Reinhardt, still in third. 4th is going to be Tyler Chalk. Now the 49 is G-O-N-E. He is out of here. Bryce Kramer and Derek Orr will be there in 6th and 7th. Both are 5 laps down. They've already succumbed to pit road. You see the FRM at number 71, Free Cody of Cody Batten. In kind of a 70 Juan. Here is the halt. Mr. Muscles, David Heilemann. 2 laps to go. 12 laps the distance over 3 heat races. David Heilemann will get the job done here as he makes his way down the back straightaway for the final time in heat number 1. Almost looks like he's done quite a number of laps around here. Second going to go to Cody Batten, Glenn Reinhardt, Tyler Chalk, Tyler Curtis, Bryce Kramer and Derek Orr. Your 7 cars in heat number 1. Heat number 2 cars about to grid up onto the racetrack. Hello, Boyd. Welcome. We'll take a look at your Black Diamond Motorsports starting grid. And starting on pole in the FRM Motorsports, car number 12 of Trey Schmidt. On his outside in car number 11, it's Wade Lamar. At a position number 3 in car number 1, Connor Lee. On his outside at a position number 4, it's car number 40 of Craig McDermott. At a position 5, the 4 car of Derek Scott. He lines up alongside car number 2 at a position number 6 in the FRM entry. It's Brandon Sutton. And your final row in the Top Gun Motorsports, car number 181, it's Brett Hobson, who will line up at a position number 7. Maybe free Cody, I'm not sure. We'll have to ask Cody about that one. Alright, here we go. Heat number 2. 7 cars, 12 laps the distance. We are green. You see the shot of the whole heat race. Turn number 3 and 4. And people not see that I'm commentating. Why ring me? I'm on Ultimate Dirt TV. If you want to watch, feel free to contact me there. Contact into turn number 3 and 4 between Connor Lee and Wade Lamar. Connor Lee going to have second, Wade Lamar third. There's now Chase McDermott coming through. Up on the inside, there's cars all over the racetrack, top, bottom, and middle. There's some contact at the back again between Sutton and Hobson. The 11 car, the black and orange, number 11. That's Wade Lamar, sits in position number 4. Boyd, we're doing okay. Hello, LRP. Here you go, buddy. We've got the race leader of Trey Smith out in front in car number 12. We'll go to the TV cameras for this one. We're starting to complete, or starting lap number 6 into 3 and 4. We start to see the bottom side. Just starting just to get a little bit slicker now on the drivers. Starting to move up the racetrack. Of course, there. Now that's going to start to bring in some throttle control once this track gets a little bit slick. Of course, this is your FBN Midget Series pre-season race here at the Chili Bowl. They start their official 12-week campaign on the 11th of April. I believe it is. Check out FBN Midget Series on Facebook. Round number 1 will be at Lanier. Tom Corbett on YouTube. Thank you very much for the subscription. We hope you enjoy the show, buddy. Right now, you're watching the 40 of Chase McDermott, sitting in position number 3. Wade Lamar in the 11 car, on the outside of the racetrack, right, putting the right rear right up on top in turn number 1 and 2, right through the middle of turns 3 and 4. This time he's going to try a different line into 1 and 2. He's going to try the bottom side as he slides just above the slick. Yes, here we go. The white flag is going to be out this time by down the back straightaway for the final time. Through turn number 3 and 4 just in front of us. He will get the checkered flag. Heat race distance. Heat complete. Heat number 2 goes to Trey Schmidt. Connor Lee home in second. Chase McDermott a third. Fourth is going to be Wade Lamar. Derek Scott in fifth. 6 is going to go to Brandon Sutton. And 7th will be Brett Hobson. And heat number 2 is complete. Peterbilt, thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. That notification should come up here in just a moment. Take a look at your Black Diamond Motorsports starting grid for heat number 3. See, Matter, thank you very much for the follow. Not sure why the other one didn't come up. Peterbilt, thank you very much. Starting on pole of heat race number 3. In car number 15, it's Nelson Webster. On his outside, car number 20 of Carter Batterby. Leighton Kramer in car number 18 will start position 3. Brian Cross in the 78 will start position 4. Position 5, car number 19 of William Campbell with Brandon Steele starting position number 6. And Brinton Gray in the 06 will start position number 7. Cody, thank you very much for the follow as well. Appreciate it. Welcome in. 12 laps the distance. Green flag is out. We're underway. The final heat of the night. It's Nelson Webster and Carter Batterby. with Batterby out in front in car number 20, Nelson Webster, who, if you remember last night in the National Oval Racing Association race, picked up the win of the midgets at Lanier. We covered that one right here on Ultimate Turtui. Well, started 7th and got the job done. But right now, Carter Batterby in car number 20, absolutely schooling the field down the back straight away. We're going to come through turn number 3 and 4. We're going to complete lap number 4. Webster still rides in the second spot with Leighton Kramer. In that FRM, number 18, sits in position number 3. Then you go back to Brian Cross, Brandon Steele, William Campbell, and Brenton Gray, your 7 cars. In this one, Brian Cross made a mistake in turns 3 and 4. Here comes Kramer trying to fight to the inside on Nelson Webster. He's slowly catching him, catching up to the 15 car. Although, Harleman, they say everything comes in 3, so you never know what's going to happen. So we continue to watch 2nd and 3rd. Nelson Webster in the 15, the black and blue, trying to hold off Leighton Kramer in the aqua and black and white FRM number 18 machine. Look at how slick it's getting onto the entry into turn number 1. Something to keep an eye on. Out in front with 2 laps to go, it is the 20 car of Carter Batterby. Batterby just absolutely rallying the top side of the racetrack, right above the slick, not up near the fence, but he's a good 3/4 of the way up your racetrack. Through turn number 3 and 4, he's in the bottom of your screen right now. Checkered flag at the ready. Carter Batterby, car number 20, gets the job done from Nelson Webster. There's contact there for 4th, 5th, and 6th. Kramer will grab 2nd. Campbell, Steele, Cross, Campbell, Steele, and Brenton Gray. There is 7 cars. Heat number 3 is done. We have a B main. We had the top 2 going through to the main event. We'll take a look at your Black Diamond Motorsports starting grid. Yes, they matter. They are certainly keeping them sideways. Well, this might sound cruel to some people, but this is just the way the cookie crumbles. 15 cars in your B main for 20 laps. And would you believe 14 to go through 1 car? He's going to miss out. Glenn Reinhardt in car number 8 will start up on pole alongside car number 40 of Chase McDermott. Leighton Kramer alongside Tyler Chalk in row number 2. Row number 3 will be Wade Lamar and Brian Cross. Tyler Curtis and Derek Scott will start inside and outside of row number 4. We go back to the 5th row on the inside. It's going to be the 19 of William Campbell with Derek Orr on the outside. Brandon Sutton in car number 2 will start position 11 alongside another Brandon. That's Brandon Steele. So that's a couple of BSs on row number 6. Starting position 7, it's going to be the 10 car of Bryce Kramer with Brent Hobson in the 181. Starting position 14. And starting position 15 is going to be Brenton Gray. And I can tell you right now, Tyler Curtis, who was scheduled to start out of position at number 7 in car number 5, did not make the call. Therefore, this shortens this field down to 14 cars. So all 14 drivers are going to make the show. It's all about positions. And how far they can finish up. Wade Lamar diving it down to the inside on Kramer. What part of I can't talk don't you understand, people? As the yellow flag is going to come out here in your B main. However, we can tell, as I said, Tyler Curtis did not make the call, so that is still all 14 drivers are going to transfer here in the main event. Alright, here we go. Green flag back out onto the racetrack. As we are starting lap number 6. So 5 in the books with 15 to go. Glenn Reinhardt, your race leader from Chase McDermott, Wade Lamar. And then you go back to Derek Scott. Take a look at some onboard shots here. We'll go on board with the 14 car of Brandon Steele. Let's see how tricky this track is to run in these midget cars. There goes the 10 car of Bryce Kramer around the outside of Leighton Kramer. Oh, Brandon Steele, excuse me. Oh, the 10 car. Tagged the back of Campbell, I think that was, in the 19 car. On board with Wade Lamar as he is hustling and bustling the cushion. That's the yellow flag flies. Shane, if it was just you calling, come on, mate. You know the deal. Alright, we're going to go on board with Chase McDermott, sorry. Excuse me, there's Glenn Reinhardt there. There's a nice little shot out from the front of the car, looking back in the 19 Designs TSR Tony Stewart Racing entry in the Fat Air Dyewear. And there's a reason why he is leading the drivers. Coming to turn number 3. And he gets on the loud pedal. Hello, Nathan. Welcome into the stream. Hope you enjoy the coverage here on Ultimate Dirt TV. We are green once again. And here's a look at how much the wheel is just always cranked to the right. So there it is, straight, but ready? There it is. Look how much turn these drivers are continuing to get in. We got a battle on right now because Chase McDermott, he just went around the outside, and here comes Wade Lamar. We go on board with, whoa, look out, Wade Lamar into the back of Reinhardt. On board right now with the driver of the 11 car, Wade Lamar. Looking from the front of the cockpit there. See how slick this track is starting to get. 4 laps to go this time by for your race leader, Chase McDermott in the 40 car. Oh no, Lamar got into the back of Reinhardt, and Reinhardt, as we go on board with him, he goes upside down. He's got a back on all fours, but the yellow flag flies. You should be able to take a look at your wicked cushion instant replay. Jason Vanderwolf, thank you very much for the like. So take a look here at your wicked cushion instant replay. There was Lamar getting Reinhardt. He backs up into the corner. And of course, cars just, well, this tight of a racetrack, nowhere to go. As we come back live, as we get another notification, Anthony Schilling, thank you very much for the like on the stream. As we're about to see the drivers, they've just been given the white flag here under pace lap. Right now, as they roll down the back straight over behind the iRacing.com official pace track, all 14 drivers that took to the racetrack will transfer. And this is the way they are going to come across the line. Chase McDermott, Derek Scott, Bryce Kramer, Wade Lamar. In fact, that's getting all shuffled up right now, but there it is. There you can see the results on your screen. And there it is. Your B main is done. We now have a warm-up session that is about to roll onto the racetrack. And in fact, I believe they could be doing a pole shuffle. I will have to go and get confirmation on this. We'll just listen in the race control for a minute.
What?
What? As you just heard someone say. Of course, guys, like, shares, follows, all that good stuff. Let me know where you're watching from. More importantly, let me know who you think is going to win after you've seen the heat race. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go with my pick, and I'm going to get him first. I'm going to go with Mr. Muscles, the muscle man of David Heilemann, trying to flex his way through the field. Went quick time this evening, picked up the heat win, and no doubt he's going to be one to watch come this main event time. Of course, we do want to thank our sponsors here at Ultimate Dirt TV. Of course, you can find them on our website. Head over to www.ultimatedirttv.com. Of course, also a link to their Facebook pages on here in the description. Just scroll down a bit. And, of course, Wicked Cushion, 19 Designs, 19designs.com. Big thanks to Drew Neal, World of Thunder R Racing League, Dirt Leagues Australia, Black Diamond Motorsports, and JR Productions and Media. So it looks like we are going to have a dash, in fact. Looks like the top two from the heat races. So Nelson Webster.
Can I get a flag cleared?
No, you cannot have a flag cleared. Let's get that muted. It's going to be the 20 car of Carter Barnaby on the front row on the pole position alongside Nelson Webster. At a position 3, looks like it'll be the 71 of Free Cody. In fact, it's going to be the 12 car of Trey Schmidt. At a position 4, the 1 car of Connor Lee. Then you go back to the 71 of Free Cody, Cody Batten. And David Harleman will start position number 6. You see Harleman just trying to roll over that cushion. We'll go around one more time. I believe this will be 6 laps the distance. Green flag set to fly. They're getting antsy in the second row. Green flag is out. And it's the 20 car of Barnaby will lead through turn number 1 and 2. But here comes Nelson Webster up on the outside. The 1 car rails the cushion. That is Connor Lee. Oh, Barnaby. Schmidt, Lee, inside, outside. Connor Lee in the 1 car. He's got that car rolling on the top. Keep an eye on Mr. Muscles, David Harleman as well. He's only moved up 1 spot. But right now, this is a good race for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Make that 3rd and 4th on screen. The 20 car of Barnaby up on the outside alongside Trey Schmidt. Schmidt rolling the bottom side into turn number 1 and 2. 3 down in your trophy dash. And it is Mr. Nelson Webster. In the Fatheads Eyewear, 19designs.com TSR entry, who leads after 4 laps. Connor Lee throwing some spanners in the works, running the slider line through 3 and 4, 5 down. What could be, I think, 1 lap to go. Nelson Webster through turn number 3, slide job line. Connor Lee right there with him. But Nelson Webster gonna hang on to that 6-lap journey. He will get the job done. They will pull up on the front straightaway, I believe. As Nelson Webster will get the win from Connor Lee. 2nd. 3rd was... Let's take a look at 3rd and see who got 3rd at the line. That was, yeah, the 20 car of Carter Barnaby, Trey Schmidt. And then you go back to David Heileman and the 71 car of Cody Batten. Alright, so we've got a bit of a practice session right now. This is your chance. If you got any questions, throw them down in the chat. We're always open to answer any questions on why Shane Evans is so slow in everything that he drives. No, I'm kidding, Shane. You know what? See, this is what happens when you ignore me when I try and interview you. So we are just awaiting on the warm-up session to be finished up here. See if we can't chat to the drivers. LRP, you're alright, buddy. You know what? We can only drive to the best of our abilities. I'm slow too, don't worry. I'll be at the back with you. You still see a lot of cars on the racetrack just trying to maybe run this track in a bit. Oh, turn 3 and 4 is just absolutely chaotic right now. Cars everywhere. What's my local track? Valvoline Raceway. Yes, LRP. I know all about being at the back of the bus. I'm there constantly. Hey Ellie, welcome into the stream. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. Of course, guys, like, shares, follows, all that good stuff on YouTube, Twitch, and of course Facebook. Let's be active in the chat. Ask me some questions about myself or about Ultimate TV, or just about the racing, or just in general. Oh, you're damn right, LRP. It's all about having fun. Look, if you ain't having fun, there's no point being on the sim. Or no point playing the game. Ellie, thank you very much for the like. Appreciate it. Again, welcome in. Of course, likes, follows, guys, all the good stuff. As I said, we're still yet to have our first star donation or donation in general come up on stream. Oh, come on, Garrett. Don't be lying like that, alright? Jonathan Lawrence, thank you very much for the like on the stream. Appreciate it. Once again, thank you very much for the support. And of course, not only you, but of course, everybody that has helped Ultimate Dirt TV to get to a little bit of a milestone, of course. An idea that floated around in December of 2017. Quickly became a reality in January of 2018. And we are now, nearly, well, just past 14 months live. Aaron Kerr, thank you very much for the like. Grant Sexton as well, thank you very much for the like on the stream, appreciate it. Yeah, just going on 14 months. It's been a one-man army. It's himself just doing broadcast, the camera work, the production. We didn't really do any promotion probably for the first 9 months, but the last sort of 5 or 6 months, you know, we've really started to promote the races that we cover, and I must say that it's done a world of good. And you know, I can put that down to another stream, and I'll happily give these guys credit for it, because I saw them do it. Roger Wagner and Mike Peterson at the Dirt Racing Network. They're the guys that sort of inspired me to share it out, and well, I can't say thanks to those guys enough. And you know, Roger's a good mate of mine. I'll happily call him my mate for the rest of my life, even if he is a Californian Canadian. Trent Miller, thank you very much for the like on Facebook. You know what, LRP, it does take talent to run in the back. Boyd, am I going to the Oz New Zealand Midgets on 3rd and 4th of May? I'm not sure. But to be honest, it's a little. Sometimes it can be a little hard to get out there in the wheelchair, and plus the missus doesn't really like going all that much. Blake Cunningham, thank you very much for the like as well. I'm not sure why that one didn't show up, or unless it did and I must have missed it, but thank you very much. Seth Miller has followed. Thank you very much, Seth. Appreciate the support. Boyd, what are you racing? There is Seth Kramer coming up on the like feed. How are you guys enjoying the like feed up on the top right hand corner? You guys enjoying that one? It's something that other broadcasters don't do either, is turn this on. Oh, I just tried to turn it on, but it didn't work. Rip. Man, I've really got to get that third screen not so far away. It's tough to read. Alright, we got just under 5 minutes of this warm-up session left. Of course, folks, don't go anywhere. We have a 70-lap main event to come. BJ Edwards, thank you very much for the like on this stream. I appreciate it. Welcome in to the Ultimate Dirt TV channel. We hope you enjoy the coverage. Thank you very much for the support. Yeah, Boyd, what are you racing there? What are you racing? There is our checkered flag on this warm-up session. We now move into main event time. Of course, we'll take a look at your Black Diamond Motorsports starting grid, but we can tell you the first 6 positions, of course, will be jumbled up a bit because of the dash finishing order. Yeah, okay, Junior's nice. We know Nelson Webster will start alongside Connolly in row number 1. Carter Batterby in car number 20 will start position 2. Trey Smith will start position 4. David Harleman position 5. And Cody Batten will start position number 6. From 7th on back, Chase McDermott will start position 7 alongside Derek Scott in 8th. 9th is going to be the 10 car, Bryce Kramer with Brian Cross in the 78 out of position 10. Brandon Sutton again, another BS row in row number 6. On the inside, the number 2 car of Brandon Sutton alongside Brandon Steele. Yes, they do make their return to Valvoline. Glenn Reinhardt in the 8 car will start position 3 out of position 13. Out of position 14, the 06 of Brinton Gray. Out of position 15, the 19 of William Campbell will line up alongside the 333 of Derek Orr. Out of position 16, and your final 2 rows in the 07 car, Tyler Chalk out of position 17, Wade Lamar in the 11 out of position 18, with Leighton Kramer in the 18 out of 19, and out of position number 20 in the 181, it's going to be Brent Hobson. Let's look at your Black Diamond Motorsports starting grid as we get set for the main event time. Right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for you to show your support. Who are you cheering for? Who do you think is going to win now that you know where people start? Who's going to get the job done come the end of this 70-lapper? Glenn Reinhardt on track, liking the stream. Thank you very much, Glenn. Good luck in this main event. Nelson Webster along with Connolly, Carter Batterby, and Trey Schmidt, David Harleman, Cody Batten. Looks like we're about to launch the field. As we await this. It is certainly shaping up to be a fantastic main event. Of course, the track got a bit of a scratch as well, as Nelson Webster gets on the gas with Connolly going into turn number 1 and 2. They race side by side, 2 by 2 as they go into turns 1. Into turn 3, we're still seeing a lot of 2 by 2. Cody Batten, oh, checks up. He got into the side of, I think, David Harleman. But your race is on for the race lead between Nelson Webster and Connolly. Into turn number 3. Webster on the bottom side, Connolly on the outside. Connolly's got the run. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Oh, boy. Some cars around and upside down. The 20 car of Carter Batterby along with the 4 car of Derek Scott. Take a look at your Wicked Cushion instant replay. Just got a little too sideways. Harleman done well to miss him. Look at the wheel stand there. Oh, and there he goes, checked up, hit from behind, and well, the car's just piled in into turn number 3. We'll take a look at your Wicked Cushion instant replay. We go back live to the Chili Bowl for the FBN Midget Series, their pre-season race. Green flag back out on the racetrack, the completion of lap number 8 of 75. And Nelson Webster leads from Connolly. Jeremy, thank you very much for the like, appreciate it. As we go yellow again. There's a few cars in the back here, so better not to speculate. Couple of drivers getting waved around the pace truck. Back to green flag here at the Chili Bowl. And your race leader, Nelson Webster, Trey Schmidt, now into second, picks up the front wheels down into turn 3. Connor Lee back there in the 1 car. Here comes Cody Batten, got a little tight on the exit there in turn number 4. But right now, Connor Lee and Trey Schmidt side by side, there's contact. Connor Lee does well. He loses 2 spots, goes back to position 5, nearly position 6. As here comes the 40 car of Chase McDermott in the Rip City number 40 entry. Had a heck of a run in the B main as the yellow flag comes out. Connor Lee shutting the door in turn number 3. So has anyone got anything for the Tony Stewart Racing Fatheads Eyewear 19designs.com of Nelson Webster, the 15? Can he go 2 for 2 here on Ultimate Dirt TV? Of course, this is just pre-season racing at the moment. Race number 1 at Lanier in a week's time, and Thursday, the 11th of April, I believe it is. Might even be the 12th, actually, 11th or 12th. Right now, Webster leads from Schmidt, Cody Batten in 3rd. And we go back to the 10 car of Bryce Kramer as the yellow flag flies. Oh, it's the 18 car of Leighton Kramer this time. Take a look at your wicked cushion instant replay. As we watch the FRM Front Row Motorsports 18 of, just getting some hang time and air time in that one. Fortunately gets his teammate involved in that. Webster done well to miss that, I must say. Lights are going to be out on the pace truck this time by. .49 laps to go here at the Chili Bowl. Still plenty of time to get some moves done if you're about in the middle of the pack, as the 10 car of Bryce Kramer was ripping the cushion through turn number 1 and 2. Keep it on the 40 car of Chase McDermott. He's got Glenn Reinhardt on his inside. Oh, Kramer into the wall and upside down. That's one way to make an impact here on Ultimate Dirt TV in the FBN Midget Series. Just drove it flat out into the wall. Unfortunately, the right rear tagged it. He went upside down. He got hit from behind. And he got it back going on all fours. So, lucky to escape out of that one. Let's go right here. Let's keep an eye on him. And we're going to start. We're going to go back with the restart on board this number 40 car of Chase McDermott. We'll go green flag next time by. You can see how small this track is, how difficult it can be to run. The lights are out. McDermott needs to get up to the back of the 71 of Cody Batten. The lights are going to be out this time by. Keep an eye on the lights on the pace truck. There they go. They turn themselves off. With a bit of help from race control, we're going green flag. 1 to green. 43 to go. Alright, we watch Batten go straight to the top side of the racetrack in turn number 1 and 2. It's almost a slider line in 3. Through the middle of turn number 4 on the exit. And then back to the top. Good race up front between Webster and Schmidt meanwhile. Trey Schmidt on the inside, Nelson Webster on the outside, side by side into 1 and 2. Schmidt takes the race lead. He goes to the top side in 3 and 4. Webster gets tight through the middle to 3 and 4 on the bottom side. Cody Batten still hangs on to position number 3. But Trey Schmidt to the race lead. Schmidt starting to clear out from Nelson Webster. Third, Cody Batten, McDermott and Glenn Reinhardt. They were side by side for 4th and 5th. Here comes Connor Lee back up through the field as well. Oh, the yellow flag flies, and I'm going to say, I get the feeling this one car is going to end up on the podium one way or another. That one car just seems to just roll the top side like you wouldn't believe. Is he going to be the midget master? We'll find out. Nelson Webster had a good run last night. Trey Schmidt, unfortunately, didn't have that good of a run, but now he finds himself up the front of this FBN Midget Series preseason race here at the Chili Bowl. There we go. Green flag back out. Trey Schmidt in the car in car number 12. Gonna lead from Nelson Webster. McDermott straight to the top side in 1 and 2 again. Talk about Rip City. He's putting the right rear on the cushion. And as they say, he's ripping the lip. Glenn Reinhardt on the bottom side through turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Connor Lee. Look at the 3, nearly 4 car. Make that a 4 car battle. Through turn number 3 and 4. Connor Lee trying to find a way around. Oh no! Tries to do his best Logan Seavey impression, and he goes for a wild ride. And that's the only way. He's trying to end up on the front stretch as it is. But he's about 32, 33 laps short. We'll take a look at your wicked cushion instant replay. So watch out, look at the black number 1 car. Slides up, slides up, slides up, hits the wall, rides the fence, upside down. Brandon Steele, nowhere to go. And then that car just got stuck on the catch fence. I guess it's done its job. I apologise to Connor because I did say that he was going to end up on the podium. I've given him the good old commentator's curse. All right, green flag is back out on the racetrack. The 71, Cody Batten goes up top. Now look at Glenn Reinhardt on the inside, down to the low side, into turn 1 and 2. Yellow, yellow, yellow. It's the 333 car of Derek Orr. There we go, green flag back out, 51 complete, 24 to go, so not a lot of laps remaining. As this could take, if it goes green to checker from here, from this 24 lap, it could be in under 5 minutes, so it's still enough time for drivers to make that mistake as Trey Schmidt upside down, Logan Seavey 2.0. Holy cow. We take a look at your wicked cushion instant replay. Look at him slide up, jump the cushion, and then drive it up the fence, up the catch fence, and once again the catch fence doing its work. Patrick Bob Green, thank you very much for the like, appreciate it. Welcome into the stream. And Webster is back into the race lead. Trey Schmidt, unfortunately, putting it over the cushion into the catch fence, driving up the catch fence. And that was a big ride for the number 12 car. Of course, no interviews after this one. So we might try and grab one or two of the drivers. Webster, green flag back out. 19 to go. He leads from Cody Batten and Chase McDermott now. Going to move into position 3. Here comes the 11 of Wade Lamar. Car upside down. Oh, it's Brandon Steele in the 14. You take a look at your wicked cushion instant replay. Oh, just caught the infield. And when just did one roll, and then the 2 car of Sutton, I believe that is, came through. As we are back live here, Steve Wesling, thank you very much for the like, appreciate it. Zach Fulham, thank you very much for the likers or for the follow. Green flag back out onto the racetrack. Webster going to continue to lead with 14 to go as the yellow once more. As it may have been the 49 of David Heileman. I'm not too sure on that one. So in about an hour and 25 minutes time, we are going to be live. What's going on, Zach? You just started playing? Well, I hope you're enjoying it. If you need any advice or anything like that, feel free to hit us up on Facebook and the Ultimate Dirt TV page, or if we're live, you can ask us in the questions. Oh, I hope you enjoy it. And good luck in those rookie races. Webster from Batten and McDermott, your top three. 12, make that 11 laps. Left to run. And the Rip City number 40 entry looking to hold on to the top, or hold on to a podium spot. He won't be on the top step, he'll be on the bottom step. But here comes Wade Lamar. Look at how slick this track is right now. Lamar looking to the inside. He's in the right front. The right wheel just stopped working. Of course, had to get on the binders. Now he goes to the top side in turns 3 and 4. Look at Lamar around the outside. Rails the cushion into position number 3. Oh, yellow, yellow, yellow. This may actually help Wade Lamar just quietly. Because with about 4 laps left to run, I almost don't want to say this, but I get the feeling if he can rip the cushion around that top side, he may just find himself maybe 1, even 2 steps ahead of where he is at the moment. Five laps to go. The pace truck is in. Webster from Batten. Lamar third. McDermott and Bryce Kramer. Green flag is back out. Remember Bryce Kramer, he was caught up in an incident early on in the race where he went upside down. So we come into 3 and 4. McDermott now looking to the outside. Lamar now looking inside. He's not going to make it. He's almost got to the inside on Batten. There was a little contact down the back straightaway. Lamar going to pick up the front wheels. Now we talk about the point of no return if the caution flag flies. Oh, wow. I think Kramer just saved the 20 car at Barnaby. Through turns 3 and 4. 2 laps to go. The 2 sticks are in the air for the 15 of Nelson Webster. And it won't matter, because he will go to victory lane for the 2nd time in 2 nights here on Ultimate Dirt TV. Am I a commentator? Look, I commentate on iRacing. As this 75 lap feature event will come to a close. It will be Nelson Webster getting the job done, as we will take a look at your JR Productions and Media finishing results. Here it is, the way they finish on screen. Nelson Webster with the win. Cody Batten in 2nd. 3rd going to be Wade Lamar. Bryce Kramer 4th. David Hartleman 5th. Carter Batterby in 6th. Leighton Kramer 7th. Brandon Sutton 8th. Brandon Steele 9th. Derek All rounds out your top 10. Then we go to Chase McDermott, Trey Schmidt, Brenton Gray, Connor Lee, Glenn Reinhardt, Derek Scott, Brian Cross, Tyler Chalk, Brent Hobson, and William Campbell. Our top 3 are not, in fact, our 1st and 3rd place drivers aren't. We will get a chance to chat with the driver that comes home in 2nd place here this evening. And we are going to free him from the waiting room. We'll free him, and we'll free him into the Ultimate Dirt TV booth. Cody, 2nd place here tonight in the pre-season race. It's good momentum heading into the season opener next week.
You got me?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, we're just getting this thing rolling here. We've had great car counts the past probably 3 or 4 races. Things are going great, but this is probably my favorite track that we ran so far, so happy to get a podium finish here.
Track was obviously before the feature, got a bit of a workout, got a bit of a reset, and you guys had to really work that bottom side, moved all over the racetrack, but pretty much the entire race you were happy to stay down low.
Yeah, it's funny because Last time I ran here, the top side had a pretty good run around the outside, and that's where I usually like to run is the top side. But it seemed like if you went to the top, kind of lost ground. So I was trying to do everything I could to catch Nelson, but he's quick, so couldn't quite get it done. But second will do.
Oh, as I said, it is just a pre-season race, and of course, I think 11th of April, the first race of the FBN Midget Series heads to Lanier. So good momentum going into that one. Good luck for the season. But of course, before we let you get out of here, sponsor shout-outs. Who makes it happen for you?
Yeah, thanks to Trey and Bryce, Layton. They all got this thing going. The FRM Motorsports team. We got a pretty solid team that we just created, and looking to get some big races won here in the coming season. So we'll see how it goes.
All right, good luck in those adventures, and good luck for the season starting next week.
Thanks, Brett.
There we go. We freed Cody as we spoke to him here. He gets a second place here tonight. That'll do it for us here on Ultimate Dirt TV for the time being. Of course, as I said, in an hour and 20 minutes, say an hour and 22 minutes time, we are going to be live once again, but this time we turn our attentions to the ESR Red Eye League Super Late Models. They head to, and we go to Eldora in Rossburg, Ohio, the Eldora Speedway. Of course, once again, we'll be live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, so we'll have the notifications up again as well, so if you want to get your name on the stream, of course, don't forget to hit the like and follow button, make sure the bell on the Get Notifications tab is on all three platforms, whether it's Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube. On behalf of the team here at Ultimate Dirt TV, we want to thank our sponsors, Wicked Cushion, 19designs.com with Drew Neal, World of Thunder Racing Leagues, Dirt Leagues Australia, JR Productions and Media, and Black Diamond Motorsports. On behalf of everyone here at Ultimate Dirt TV and the management, this is Brett Wheeler signing off, saying good night. You've watched the FBN Midget Series pre-season race at the Chili Bowl.